Okay, hello and welcome back to another episode of RLCraft Dregora. So, in between episodes, I AFK'd for a bit. It is still midsummer, trying to get to late summer. Should be soon, only a couple more nights until late summer. But what I decided to try and do as well is we got farm, we got farm, we got farms to harvest. I planted some melons. We also have the mooncap mushrooms that will start to grow here as well, because they will actually grow up in the top. I also have normal mushrooms growing in here, which is perfect. So these will eventually propagate, and then we can mushroom stew and such. There's also a grave over there. I'm leaving that grave just because I feel like it. And there's nothing that we can do about the heat, so if you can't beat them, we can't really join them either, but, you know, at least we can get as much as we possibly can from the heat of the summer, namely just being XP, and we're gonna hopefully be able to get quite a bit of stuff. I also turned a bunch of crops into more stuff, and this is the third harvest I think I've done. So we've got quite a bit of crops. Of course, the main issue being nothing helps with the heat, and even in water, we still will take damage. So what we kind of have to do is I'm gonna need to go out and grab some more aloe vera because we're out of aloe vera. And we're probably going to actually die of heat right now, which will be very lame because we have 15 levels. So what we should do is we should use them really quickly. Agility. Okay. And we should also get out of our water so that we don't screw up the water. Because one thing that I ended up doing quite a few times is dying in the water, and then we just have no water, which is really quite lame. It's quite obnoxious, but thankfully we should be able to get a good amount of bandages in order to heal through the summer, because sunscreen is not a thing. And we don't have the capacity to really go exploring crazy, so for now, this is all we can really do. Anyway, we should be able to get a ton of... Okay, we got a bunch more aloe vera, which means we can make a bunch more bandages, which is perfect. So that's gonna go there, and then we'll have a row of bandages. We can chuck all those in there. And we'll keep some seeds. We still need to replant, so we'll just harvest everything we possibly can, and then we'll replant. We'll go through the normal progression, the normal pathway, as it should be. So, fingers crossed. Somehow this is feeling warmer than the nether. And it's mostly just because we're in a desert. And you know what? Spriggan, you're annoying me. The Spriggan hitbox is quite strange. Because it looks like it really is not as big as it truly is, which is kind of crazy. Regardless, we just started taking some more damage, so let's make sure that we are in the green. At least green. Perfect. And remove our shield, because we're not really using it unless we're caving. And the entire reason why I'm going for mooncap mushrooms is because they function as a light source. and so if we can farm them, that means that we can get a ton of them, and the mooncap mushrooms will then turn into a torch replacement until we get a bunch of glowstone, because for glowstone farming, we'll need to actually get a mob farm stuff set up, and I don't want to have to do that right now. And now we should be able to heal up our head. Please, there we go, okay. Of course, we're doing the good strat for planting our seeds. We're getting as much growth as we possibly can every time we put something down. The main issue being just that there's so many seeds to plant, and there's also just so much summer to be felt in our body, which is really obnoxious because the summertime is supposed to be nice and relaxing, but instead, we're just trying to farm and trying not to die from heat stroke. So, you know, it's a little bit rough, but we're able to make it through, thankfully. Using all of the bandages, and of course we got the Spriggan spawn, so we stop getting all the rest of our crops taken care of, but we should be able to just get right back to it after I heal up a tiny bit more. And we're aiming for 23 in order to get the next level of iron skin for an additional level of protection underneath all of our stuff previously. So, our current iron skin, which is in combat, is at 5%. 10% damage reduction is actually quite a bit when you look at the numbers. So it's taking... Essentially, if you were to take full lethal damage to your head, if you just take 10% less, then your head is not insta-dead. And you're able to live, which is pretty dope. There's a Reaper up behind us, shooting at us. Cool. That's pretty dope. I'm happy about the Reaper. Except I'm really not. The Reaper's kind of annoying. And my leg is so hurt that my head is unable to heal. There we go, okay. Hopefully the Reaper will despawn so that we can get some sleep here in a second, so that we can go through this as it should be. Because the whole point of this is to actually get maxed out. Shoot. Please don't do damage to our chest. Thank you. Okay. Well, apparently our stuff doesn't want to heal. And it is still... We should probably sleep as soon as we can to try and advance the season. But I do want to try and get some more mushroom stuff, and that's mostly... The mooncap mushrooms only grow during the night. So we gotta wait a little bit, but what we can also do is we've got more sticks, which means we can make more redstone torches, which means we can do that. And since we're in water, what we should be able to do is tank some hypothermia damage, and then get some sleep to heal us up. And that should work. I say should, because there's a potential that it just doesn't, which would be lame. Okay, we're cooling down a little bit. So hopefully... Okay, hyperthermia is gone. We should be able to sleep and not take hyperthermia damage. Please, 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 please. Okay. So now we come back down here. Should be able to grab that bandage, heal the rest of our leg up. Grab another bandage. Grab 3 sticks. And hopefully we can get through some more of these wheats, so we can make some more bandages, hopefully. Okay, come on now. We just need as much as we can from these, so doesn't really matter the actual number, it just matters that we get as much as we possibly can from these 3. Which looks like it's gonna be almost 4 stacks, which is nice. So we'll grab you guys out. That's gonna be those, that's gonna be those. That means that I can turn those guys into white wool. These guys into direct bandages. And then we can turn half of this into wool as well for additional bandages if we need them. Which we probably will, because I'm trying to get to level 23. I'm also going to need to make a new iron saber, so 1, 2, 3, and then we need a stick, plant string. For the handle, we get our saber. And hopefully we don't insta-die from hypothermia. I don't know if we get stuff from actually harvesting the pumpkins, though. Do we get XP from pumpkins? No. Okay. So, that is not something that we want to focus on doing as of right now. We can harvest after summer, but for right now, during summertime, we want to maximize our usages. She's definitely going to be taking the shield off. And we just need to hit 23. So if we can hit 21, okay, that's 21. Just need to monitor my health. There's a rock over there. A rock in my crops. Okay. Our head's taking a little damage. We gotta heal up again until we're at least in the pale green. Okay, we healed up and then we got full dark green, which is good. It always seems to be our head or our legs that are taking damage from it. Which I guess makes sense, because it's like... I don't know. It doesn't make much sense to be taking this much damage from being warm, even though we're literally in plants, which should keep us cooler, because the plants regulate their temperatures very well, but, you know, fair enough. We're almost level 22. Our head's taking more damage. Our head's in the red. Okay. Our head's in the orange now. Should get it to light green. Perfect. Okay, 22. We just need one more level to get it to 23 for iron skin, and then hopefully we can do a little bit more from there, because then I'm just not gonna worry about this stuff for a bit. Of course, I should probably move locations, but I don't have... I mean, I guess I could make a backpack and we could just travel and use a sleeping bag. And I think that might be the play. But combat, iron skin level 2, which is... perfect. Okay. Please don't die, please don't die, please don't die. So we're gonna try and make a backpack. Oh my gosh. Okay, 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 okay. It's always our head. Our head is always the thing that takes damage from hypothermia. I swear. It's awful. Okay. Let's chuck all you guys away. Melons can go in there. The axe can go in there. What does a backpack cost? So, backpack, Leather, a gold, and a wool. Okay. Leather. Gold, and wool. So, we can make ourselves a backpack. And now we have a backpack, which I'll just plop on top of this guy, I guess. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. We'll heal up a little bit, and then once it gets out of midsummer, we'll go and we'll try and do some stuff. Okay, so if I were to combine all of you guys into hay bales. So we're preparing our leaving pack. So hay bales, 1 stack of seeds, let me get mushrooms. I don't need the mushroom stew in there. Melons, bread. I need aloe, I need bone blocks. So, bone blocks, aloe. Melon seeds, normal seeds, beetroot seeds, mushrooms, mushrooms. We'll need to bring our iron. We'll also need to make a sleeping bag, which we can keep in our base inventory. And then I want to bring spectral silt, the crafting rune. I'm bringing all the moderately rare things. Blaze powder. We can cook the joust meat. We can also cook the chupacabra meat. And then we'll get some more cooked chupacabra. We'll want the manuscripts, we'll want the wither bones, we want the Ender Queen crown. We don't really need any of this other stuff other than saddle. We'll take the books, as well as the arrows, the sticks, a crafting table. String we can craft into wool. Feathers we can get more slime. We're only bringing things that are gonna be not as good to get more of, so. Cooked joust meat, cooked chupacabra meat. We'll keep all of our bread in our inventory. Saddle, nether quartz, witherbone, manuscripts, arrows. That's. Take the bow, take the arrow. We'll need the saw, we'll need diamonds as well. So, we'll be able to bring most of our stuff in just the one backpack, which will be dope. Because I don't think multiple backpacks will give us stupid double encumbered, which will screw us up real bad. We don't need to bring redstone. I can bring some coal, and I'm going to want to bring the... Yeah, we're gonna want to bring all the stuff for the dyes. And then we'll be able to bring all of the coal blocks. Which shouldn't be too bad. Because none of this is really bad. It's just all relatively simple stuff to make. It's more just like the time save that it gives us to bring it versus leave it. Because for the most part, most of the stuff we can leave in here. We can also always make more string. Always get more of that. We can also... We can pretty much get more of everything. It's just, like, what we want to spend our time actually getting and using. Like, cactus is gonna be a big one, because we can't really get cactus a ton of other places. But, blue dye? How do we get blue dye? Because we need cyan, and cyan is not super crazy difficult. It's just blue. So, cyan dye, which is going to be dark blue dye. Cyan dye, which is blue dye from the milk cap or bluebells, which is just blue looking mushrooms or other stuff. And we can also get it from just lapis, which is not a big deal either. Oh my gosh, insta hyperthermia. Really annoying. I just want to be able to rest. Please. Please, this is so obnoxious. I can gather all the torches from down underground as well. And then we can have all of our torches and everything late summer. Okay. It was midsummer. Now it's late summer. Our mooncap mushrooms are growing nicely, so we get some of you guys growing. Some of those guys growing like that. The Reaper still untouchable in the skies because there's no reason for him to come down, which is lame. Okay, we are so close to dying. Okay, we died from it's not even the guy that killed us, it's the hyperthermia. That's how stupid hyperthermia is, by the way. It's not even the dude that's shooting at you with metal whatevers that ends up taking you out. It's the hyperthermia. Growing scythe charge is weird. Okay. Okay, so even with damage reduction, this is just not doable because of the everything that happens during the day, which is awful. So let's get everything and we can start getting a move on. So we'll grab our iron, our gold, Spriggan Root, Afrit Lung. We'll get our Life Drain and our Scorch Fireball charges, because we can use those to upgrade it once we get the actual thing. Our Iron Hoe we'll bring. We'll leave our Rotten Flesh. We'll bring our Axe, our Shovel. Bring some Cobble. Bring our Feathers. And let's just get a move on. I mean, it's not really, wait, leather. We want to bring our leather. And let's pick up our bucket. Let's get our backpack on. And hopefully there's more chill climates somewhere. Wait, we can harvest all of our stuff as well. And it's not crazy, crazy boiling warm yet. I also want to keep our carrot, because carrots are dope. But yeah, I accidentally planted the pumpkins, and then tried to pick them back up, and we can't pick them back up, which is lame. I also am realizing that... Okay. I'm also realizing that we have yet to get Okay, we gotta get it. We gotta get the Spriggan taken care of first. And we can get you taken care of. We'll grab the life drain charges. We'll put you in my offhand. We'll go pickaxe. We'll go bandages. We had pumpkin seeds. Bandages. Wait, I think the Spriggan dropped the pumpkin seeds. Okay, there's no space in here left, so we're just gonna go put the backpack on. And then get you guys chucked out, because they don't really matter. And we're gonna bandage ourselves up as best we can, and then we gotta harvest everything, and then we gotta grab our torches down in the mines, and then we get going. There's no reason to dilly-dally. No reason to do anything other than just harvest the crops, get the heck out. We're encumbered, so we're a little slower, but that's not a big deal. We're gonna start getting hyperthermia in a second, which... then we'll have a little more inventory space after we start using... we'll have a little more space after we start using our bandages to get a little cooler. But thankfully, we're level 19 right now, which means we can get a little bit farther with mining. We want mining 16 to use a diamond pickaxe. Now, let's go pick up all of our torches, starting from down at the bottom. And we want to go all the way down. I also want to grab the mooncap mushrooms that are down here real quick. And we can just ignore the redstone torches, because they don't really matter. Let's just heal up all the way, because there's no reason not to. There we go. And then we'll start on the far end, and fingers crossed we can get all, I think we had 20-something torches, or maybe 17 total. I know we lost one, but if we can recover most of them, I'll be happy. So that's 6, 7, mooncap mushroom, mooncap mushroom, mooncap mushroom. And then we can go and we grab you. We grab you. Perfect. There's of course a monster on the other side of the wall, which we're just gonna ignore. And I think we're gonna end up with 13 torches, which is honestly not terrible. Because these torches will last forever as opposed to burning out, which is quite lame. But we're also gonna leave our bed, just in case we need to respawn somewhere. And we're going to grab the season clock item frame we can leave in there. And let's take our bread. Bread will go here. And coal will craft into block. I'm gonna put you down again, and then pick you back up. Heal up all the way, and then we can grab our furnaces, and I have a crafting table already. And now we can head up a little bit to get a vantage point, and then figure out where we want to go from here. Because it looked like there was some more lush areas to this direction, although doesn't look exactly optimal. Seemed definitely better than this, because this is quite desolate. And heat. Very hot. Which I guess is good for growing plants, but I don't think is optimal for survival. So maybe we move to here? But I'd like to find like a village or something that we can co-opt. Okay, looks like there's an oasis thing over here. There's little dudes crawling around though, which is a little scary, but we should be fine. He's looking at me funny, but I'm gonna just pray that I'm okay. It looks like a dried up watering hole. Oh, there's a nymph. Hello, nymph. Thank you. Okay, it's looking like there's pretty much nothing here, which is really a bummer. But maybe there's something over here? Those flowers look so cool. Lightning lily? I'm gonna... You know... Is that a battle tower? That's a battle tower. There's some other bee-looking things over there, too. What was that? Okay, those are some of the things that we need to kill in order to get the treats to get flying mounts. But I don't know if they're aggressive or not. They look to be chill. But it could just be because I haven't hit them. Is there more? You know, that seems like something that might happen if there was a dragon. So I'm just gonna, you know, ignore it and hope that it's just a dragon. There we go. Let's eat up, and fingers crossed we can get... There's battle towers. I'm just not finding a village. Is that the same structure we were finding before? No, it's a new one. And there's another structure over there. Okay. Are you a good structure, or are you a naughty structure? It's probably not a great structure, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers, so I'm not gonna really be super picky unless it's very dangerous. What are you? Flesh. You know, I'm starting to detect that this may not be the most optimal of places for me to be right now. And so I'm thinking that maybe this is my cue to leave. And if we need to, battle towers exist. So we can always battle tower some more again another day. But right now I want to optimally be getting to a village. So I guess we'll just run until we find a village. Alternatively, I could find a compass or get a compass and do that. But I think this is an easier way. This looks friendly. Is friend? Is friendly? It is friendly. Okay. This is dope. Okay, this is like a village, and there's a cartographer. Oh! Insta diamond chest plate? Cool. Just sitting there in the chest? Okay. Don't mind if I do. I'm gonna need to... I guess, do things. And this is going to be just a surprise. Speed, max health, locational armor, unbreakable. Helm of resentment. Let's put it on, let's see what happens. Okay. What about you? Diamond Hoe. And some suspicious soup. Okay. There's also a downstairs area. There's even more things. There's a locked one. There's another area. Advanced Smite 5. That might be actually super useful. Ooh, and there's a big bed. For us to have sleepovers. Okay. I'm liking this so far. This is a really nice place. I'm gonna have to clear stuff out, but... you know... we'll just get rid of some of these fences. There's some Aegis as well to defend the villagers, which is great. Happy about that. That's gonna help us out quite a bit as well, because then we don't need to defend them. I am thinking though, wait, because mobs can't open trapdoors. Oh shoot, we're gonna pass away. Please don't pass away, please don't pass away, please, 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 please. There we go. Okay, red again. Not good, not good, not good. Orange again, okay. Orange again, perfect, perfect. Green again, there we go. That's the main issue that I've been facing, is just hypothermia. Is awful. It's the worst, but it doesn't look like we can get away from it, period. So it might just be something that we have to deal with. But you know what? That's alright with me. We're gonna put some furnaces in the floor. And then I'm going to put a crafting table down as well. I'm taking the master bedroom. Like, I'm sorry. This is my room now. We're gonna set up my crafting table. I'm gonna... yeah, that advanced smite is looking mighty fine. Very pleased. Very, very pleased. Regardless. Hypothermia, awful. But at least we have... I think that's a farmer? So we can start farming XP with farms through the farmers, because that'll give us even more XP. And I'm happy about that, because that's dope. The only issue is banshees. Which, thankfully, the Aegis are absolutely demolishing the Banshee right now. which is great to see. Also, I am low. Okay, I need aloe vera, and then got that. The string's bundled in that, so we'll get our bandages from that, and then we can hopefully make a little pool. To stop the hyperthermiaing. No, 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 no. Okay, we gotta get back there. That was... So, we went around. It should be due this way. Like, straight this way. So it should be, because it might not be. But should is a good keyword. Might even be closer than I originally had thought as well. Because the sheep structure's there. We went this way. Which means that it's actually towards this? And then we wrapped around, which means that it's actually more... this way? So I just needed to go a little farther in this direction. Yeah, because that's the battle tower. Which means that it's gonna be... like... Wait, that has all of our stuff, too. I'm hoping that it gets closer to nighttime when we get over there. And I'm trying to evade as much as I can. By evade, I mean that. Because Battle Tower, no good for... Did I hear flap? Nope, I didn't. And we have hyperthermia again. Which is just great. And this structure, I went farther past this structure. So I didn't actually go into it, which would mean that we would have ended up more this way. So it should be over here. Okay. I seem to have gotten myself lost, and I may have given away all of my things. Which is a little bit of a bummer. Because as it would seem, we are getting to be nighttime. It's quite dark. This is quite a terrifying area. That's the liquid that we were avoiding. Wait, it's there. It's there. We're so close. We're so close. I can almost taste it. We're so close. No. I just gotta get there. I gotta sleep. I'm almost there. No, 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 no. No. Okay, well, we know where it is, so we can get some sleep. We can sleep and then we can get out. Okay. So, okay. So, we know where it is now. We know that it's to pretty much just this direction. And it's quite a ways away. Whew, that could have been bad. I'm also realizing that jumping as little as possible is going to maximize us actually getting there. So, let's just do this. Just run. There's a jungle Myrmex. This is like a jungle forest edge biome. And then we just carry on going this way. And we'll get to where we need to go. Find the amphitheaters, or amphithree, ampa whatevers. There's a mooncap shroom right here. Get our feet wet. Get a little bit cooler down. And then we can sprint our way. It's gonna be, that's the structure. But it's past the structure over this hill. There's chickens as well. We can get the chickens in a bit. But even though this seems like a pretty warm biome, how do I walk over something and my head gets hurt? Answer me that. Science. There we go. Okay. So we're almost back again. There's another mooncap mushroom. We're getting hyperthermia again. I'm gonna start planting mooncap mushrooms. We're gonna run. We're gonna hopefully Maca. That's one of our graves. That's our original one, I think. And we need to get back in, which might actually be a little bit of an effort. There's a bird stuck in there. Shoot. No. 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 Okay, I gotta go all the way back. All the way back again. Whew. Okay, I'm gonna grab... I think I left some kind of food in here. Melon slices. Okay. So, I don't need to worry, I just need to worry about what things I've run into, because it's those bushes that are pokey, and it's that that's gonna hurt my feet when I fall over. So, gotta go. We gotta go up, and then we go around, and then the structure seems to be non-hostile, which is nice. The main issue... There's more jungle Myrmex. That's not ideal. But thankfully, watermelon, I think, gives us water as well, which is nice. Although, not super helpful. Either or. Well, regardless, I should say, not either or. We need to get to the place. Yep, watermelon heals water. Or it regenerates water. Ancient skeleton. I'm good for now, you know. I don't need no beef. I'm good. I said I'm good. You don't need to keep showing up with your boss bar, dude. I gotta just not die of hypothermia before I get to the structure. And there's a little thing. There's some purple liquid. I don't know what that is. Blood orchids. I need the sandy dirt in order to... I don't need it to get in. But I do need to get up here, into here. I need to get cooled down. I need to get all my stuff back. Need to heal up a little bit to not die, hopefully. Because I want to stay here, because this is nice. Okay, our temp went down a little bit. But we're not really stable. There we go, okay. Temp went down again, which is good. This guy... Ah, the surprise is just cursive binding. Okay. And we get some oak trapdoors with that. Okay. Now I just need to kind of wait until nighttime? I did have leather, so we can make another item frame. On my axe. Shoot, I just blocked the water off. Darn it. Yeah, we gotta chuck as much as we can into here. Then we're gonna need you, we're gonna need you, we're gonna need you, I'm gonna need... I need the saw. Did I bring the saw? I did. Okay, that's good. Saw. That's... We get an item frame, which is gonna go there, which is gonna hold our season clock. Saw can go back in there. That guy's a fisherman. He'll trade coal for emeralds. Okay. Your stuff's locked. You're the one with the diamond chest plates. Strength 3 suspicious soup's kinda crazy good, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we gotta wait for it to cool down a little bit before we're able to go down. Got brown dye as well. Brown dye, tropical fish, small mushroom, grab the bowl. Don't need sandstone or that. I'll grab the mushroom though. Then we can go down. Okay, even if I try and do that, it won't work, so... It's just not cold enough. I'm proceeding to die again, which would not be ideal. Please don't die, please don't die. There we go. Okay, we're safe. We got more hyperthermia, which is... I don't know how, but we keep getting more and more hyperthermia. Because it doesn't make sense. It genuinely doesn't make sense. But, you know what? Yep. Okay, so... what we're gonna do... is... I left enough stuff to smelt. We're going to smelt this into iron. And we're gonna grab that, we're gonna turn it into a bucket, we're going to get a bucket, we're gonna sleep, and then we're gonna grab a bucket of water on our way over. So, make an axe, and then we'll just do this. Okay, perfect. And now we can even harvest our mooncaps before we go. We'll harvest our regular mushrooms before we go as well. And then we can just be off on our way. There's a tumbleweed. Potentially could give us some good luck. Will we have good luck for the rest of this episode? Wheat. Not bad, not good. We will have moderately okay luck for the rest of this episode. Which means I think that we'll be able to actually get some sleep. And actually stay over at the area that we want to get to. But you know what? That's a dub. It is just right this way, isn't it? And then there's a big old lake. We're gonna have to get a bunch of stuff over here as well, aren't we? Tiny cactus, tiny cactus. We're gonna plop you guys down. Take a bunch of fall damage. Toe damage from the cacti, I guess. Just a bummer. We gotta cool down a little bit. Okay. So that should be able to stave off hyperthermia for a second. Fingers crossed we've gone through most of late summer getting through this heat. Because hyperthermia is awful. Of course, now we have hyperthermia again, and it's starting to do damage directly to our chests. We see the ancient skeleton dude. I see your boss bar. We're not dealing with you yet. I am not capable. I'm nowhere near capable right now. We're not chilling. I'm not chilling like that. Okay, and then we'll grab all of the moon caps. We'll plant a bunch more. And then should be able to just hop in. Get to my room. Shoot, where did I... Wait, we gotta cool down? Please, 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 please. Body. Okay. I'm in water. There's no way that this should not be keeping us moderately cool. Okay, we got rid of the hyperthermia. Which is nice. If I eat you, we gain leech. Okay. That's pretty cool. All I want to do is just be able to exist in any place for any amount of time without instantly exploding due to friggin' hyperthermia. So, let's just wait for nighttime, we'll get some sleep, and then we'll have our spawn point set here so that we can get here from now on. Doesn't seem like too big of a deal. Okay, we've got cacti as well. Perfect. I mean, we'll see if we're gonna be able to survive. How do I cool? I need goo packs, but I also need the ice stuff, which I need ice for. In addition to that, there's a bunch of different stuff that'll cool us down as well that we don't have access to yet. Because why would we? We're also stuck in this room for now. So I need to wait until we get a little bit more stuff. So, okay, we're gonna need to do this, hop back in. And then from here, we just do the same thing, just right here. We're just chilling, just getting ready to sleep. We've got the russet aegis, we've got a bunch of other stuff. Okay, come on. Sun is still very much up in the sky. So fisherman string to emeralds, coal to emeralds. Have coal, quite a bit of it actually. But then he cooks fish for an emerald at 6 at a time, which is not bad. The leather boots, honestly, looking kind of fly. I gotta do this. This is the best thumbnail shot I've ever made. It's perfect. It's perfect. There we go. So now I just gotta wait for the sun to go down so that we can actually sleep. Because I need to get my spawn point set to here. Otherwise, we are so screwed. It's gonna be awful. And there's a bunch more of the area that we need to check out too, which we're gonna do during this as well. So it's not like I'm just waiting to skip stuff. I'm waiting because there's nothing else to do. And, you know what? Just because it's annoying. Yay, we're able to sleep. Okay, so we're gonna get some sleep. And then now should be able to collect all of our stuff again. I'm gonna chuck this all in here. Got some more planks. I'm gonna have to do a bunch, but that should be everything. Okay. Should be able to chuck a bunch of that into there. We have bandages. And we should be able to do things now. Say that, but we're wearing that because it might be a little cooler. I'm not 100% certain how exactly everything cools us and heats us down. Cools us down and heats us up. I don't understand how it works, but what I do understand is we need more chests. So, thankfully, we have the trapdoors here that we can use in order to make this a little better. So let's pick you up. Let's then plop you, plop you. And then I guess that can go there too. That works, I guess. But we need to go here. And now we need more water, which I think the optimal place for us to get water right now is also going to be one of the better places to get the string that we need in order to not die as well, which is going to be out here. So this is going to be the exit, which thankfully I think that they cannot break that, so we should be good. Because we need string. A rock just picked up a dude and left as well, which is hilarious. Because Because I need more string, I need more water, I need a bunch more things. Okay. So, let's just do this real quick. Get a bunch more of you guys. Heal up our head a little bit. Just need an infinite water source in addition to trying to stay relatively... Because, oh my gosh, does everything, including the Earth, want me dead? We're probably gonna die now. Yep. Hyperthermia again. Hooray! Ain't no way. I'm gonna end the episode here, because I'm gonna have to figure out where the heck we were, because we slept in a bed, which means that it is not obstructed. So, I'll see you guys in a bit. GG's, peace, have a great day.